Good morning, everybody. Today is January 20th, 2023, and I am filming this at 9 a.m. in the morning. So this is just before my last application for day 15. I apply my first application at night and then my second application in the morning. So that's how I count my day if you're just joining us now. But I am absolutely 100% a late bloomer. I did talk to the dermatologist yesterday, and they do want me to continue until day 21. They said it's really not unusual for people to not start blooming, erupting until, day 13, 14, 15, kind of in that area. So they definitely want to have me keep going. I'll see my dermatologist next Wednesday, and at that time we'll determine if I even have to go further than that. But I'm going to give you a close-up of my face and just let you know that I'm not in a horrible amount of pain. I'm just really dry, and the itch is kind of what gets to me. It's not a consistent all-day itching, but it is definitely itching. And they wanted me to hold off on the hydrocortisone cream just because they say that it can slow down the treatment a little bit, which of course I don't want to do. So I'm just going to continue taking my ibuprofen and my acetaminophen and putting on the cream, waiting an hour, making sure it's good and dried down. I'll apply a thin layer of Aquaphor or the CeraVe healing cream, very thin layer actually, just to take enough of that dryness and itchy away, and just plow through it. I'm sleeping just fine right now, and if this is the first video you've seen, just so you know, I'm a face sleeper. And because I don't have any oozing or broken spots on my face, that really hasn't been a problem. And I've been sleeping just fine. So for those of you who are wondering, well, what about your pillow? I change my pillowcase every single day. I absolutely make sure that I have as clean of an environment for my face as possible. So no worries there. But now I'm going to just give you a close-up of my face, and I think you'll see where even underneath the skin, I can definitely see them coming up. So let me show you. So I've noticed in the areas where you have folds, that seems to get much more chapped, much more of a chapped feeling, and dryness above my lip area. I think what I'm applying up here just actually weeps down on top, and that's what's creating that. Plus, ever since I've had my Mohs surgery, I seem to salivate a little bit more from, I don't know, somewhere in this area. So I have a tendency to do that a little bit more just so that, well, I don't even know why. It just became kind of a habit. But anyhow, I can definitely see stuff coming up kind of underneath here. This is the spot that out of everything on my face became the most concerning, and it is definitely still flaring, but it hasn't started crusting over or oozing. This one's kind of getting to that point right here. This area right here is the one I've been just keeping an eye on and continuously treating as well, because I had a couple little spots there that were worrisome prior to me starting. I did talk to them about this one, and they're going to examine it closely when I get in there, but they said if perhaps it's squamous cell, the treatment, and I'm not even sure that it's going to be this cream, this 5-fluorouracil, but if it turns out that it's potentially a squamous cell, they'll treat it for 4 to 6 weeks separately as needed, and that would be with some sort of a cream. But this redness is getting a little bit brighter. This morning light is so much better than typical bathroom light has been. And I was commenting yesterday about my right side being so much worse, and I couldn't figure that out for the life of me. Well, my left side is definitely starting to bloom, and then these areas are starting to become red. You can see on my left side now, like this would be the center of my face, you can see more stuff is starting to kind of show up from underneath. So that is it for my day 15 application. And I hope you find this helpful, and trying to describe it as best I possibly can for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. Also, leave your experiences in the comments section for other people to read. I think it's really important. I mean, I have seen many YouTube videos, and I took little bits and pieces out of so many YouTubers' experiences, so many different commenters' experiences to try and prepare myself emotionally with product, and any little tips that you have. Maybe you live in southern states and you've gone through it during the summer, or maybe you have a job where you don't have the luxury of being indoors. Write some of that for people. Write your experience and how you managed to get through it, because there are so many people from so many different walks of life and so many different jobs and experiences that maybe it's a mom who has a bunch of little kids at home, and she's worried about how she's gonna get them to and from school, and deal with everything she has to do in the day. Everything matters, and anything that you can do to help someone else, especially going through this, is a great, I guess, just a great help. And it gives a sense of community to people that don't realize that there are so many people out there that have skin cancer or pre-skin cancers. So anyhow, I'll end it at that. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for day 6, the last of day 16. Thanks. Bye.